Hello, this is Mike Granger. I'm a naturalist here at Eastern Scott County for the Scott County Conservation Board. We're looking early in the spring for a special plant known as the wild leek. Shortly we're going to go down the trail here, see if we can find some. Okay, the wild leek is actually a plant that's going to be growing out here in the woodlands. Once you start seeing some small green plants starting to grow underneath of the woods, that's the time to look for wild leeks. In fact, we've got one that's actually right here close. Let's take a look at it. Hey, we've got some variety of different plants around here. We have some trout lily. We've got some trillium. This is what we're looking for when we say wild leek. Notice that it has very smooth, straight spear-shaped leaves. Okay, and it's growing in a rosette. Now this plant is actually related to the onion or garlic. Okay, it's related to the onion. Okay, so in a little bit we're going to actually try a sample, but in Iowa there's two varieties of the wild leek. The one variety has very thin leaves, okay, like this one. There is another variety that has very thick leaves, maybe 3 inches thick. Now, I know I've seen them at some of the other parks. Okay, but this is our thin leaf variety. Very interesting plant. It is often sought after for wild foraging. Okay, we're gonna try this plant here in a moment. Okay, we're back in the woods looking for wild leeks. Here is quite a patch of them here. Okay, you can see this particular plant. Look at how big and thick that one is. Okay, you can actually grow wild leeks at home. You can actually buy the seed, but I read that it takes about 3 years before it comes to harvest. When I say harvest, that actually means digging up the bulb underneath the ground and consuming that. For a wild forager around here, my recommendation, okay, you can just try the leaves. Okay, people use them in cooking. Early pioneers would actually get them after a hard winter, and they'd actually eat them in soups and stews and get vitamins from them, essential. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and just sample a leaf. Okay, and quick note about harvesting wild foods: you always want to know your local laws. Okay, for me, I'm just taking this leaf. Okay, so it's really not hurting the bulb per se. But we're going to just go ahead and taste this. On my hikes, I love to use this plant to break it and put it up underneath of a student's nose, because it really has kind of an onion garlic smell. Some would say it would stink, okay, but for me, I actually like the taste, and if you use it in cooking, it might be a taste you might like as well. So once again, from Eastern Iowa, Scott County, this is Mike Granger signing out.